it's with Ink Dragon, and the Ink Dragon got more inks. These here are the inks from Journal This, which is a company based in the Netherlands, and they have some pretty cool colors, which I believe is a bit hard to get from outside Netherlands. So that's why today I'm going to show you what inks I have from them here. Let's get to it. Okay, the first one here is vino. It's a bordeaux color. I didn't plan how I want to do this. I just hope that I'm not making any mess anywhere. And at the same time, I also want to do a swatch card here. Oops. Oh. And then on the cap, I'm hoping to put it on the circle sticker as well. Okay. I really hope I'm not making any mess in here. So when I was thinking for this ink, it would be much more on the reddish side, but looking at my writing sample, it's not really on the reddish side. It's even purplish a bit. That would be interesting. What's next? Oh yeah, I also need to do the circle thing. Oh, how can I do this? Like usually I use this pipette, and then I usually like make the circle with the tip of the cap of the ink samples, but at the same time I don't want to be cleaning all of that today. So what I'm going to do is to use this back side of the I have a hunch that I will be making a mess real soon. Not now, but real soon. Well, that turns out okay. Alright, first one done. It's much more browner than I thought. Well, it's still wet anyway. Okay. Then I started to think, I started doing the swatch for the darker color, but maybe it's best if I start with the lighter color instead, so that my the water that I use for cleaning my brush nib won't get dark as fast as if I start with the darker color. So I will switch now to the pale ones. As far as I'm aware, these three colors, the pink, blue tea, and tea time, and also one more I think, which is the love and dare. I'm doubting myself now. They are part of like the vintage line of the ink. I should have prepared this before I started this, but anyway, we will be swatching them all anyway. So we can start with the second one, pink. How do you say that? How would you say that? Before that, I still need to find a good flow of doing this, otherwise I will be scrambling here and there. And what I don't want is an incident. But I think we will be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, huh? Okay, I was expecting something more pink, but this one feels like brown, or will it turn pink when it's dry? That's for us to discover in this few moment. Okay, so it's brownish when wet, and then it starts to turn pinkish when it's dry. Pretty interesting. Okay, for this journal, this, it's a dusty pink for sure. That's very interesting. And now I'm curious how it will look with different paper as well. Okay, oh, I need to make the big blob yet. Oh, oh, I think I know what's wrong. So apparently I didn't clean my kakimori nib enough. That's why there are some blue stuff coming out from here. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I did anyway. I hope none of no. Ah, B, why? Okay, I suppose that does it, and I already cleaned this. Alright, I hope that does it, and we can continue on. Oh no, not yet. I will grab, I have some of the pipettes on the side of my table currently. Well, that's not where I put my pipettes normally, but as I was doing the infant calendar and the advent calendar from the other one, from inksample.nl, I keep reusing the pipettes every day, and so it's easier for me to just grab it from the side of my table instead of the usual place. Okay, let's lift this up a bit and use the side again. Yeah, it's looking very brown here, but it's pink when it's dry, so that's what matters in the end. Alright, that's 2 done out of 10. I need a place to put all these wet ones. I don't have space. Okay, next one is this tea time. It's a vintage light green. Ooh, that's so pretty. This one is the thyme. And I like the gems from wet to dry as well. I don't think there are any chroma shading, but I'm really curious to see this on inside the pen. Journal this, then this is the time. Oh, and I really love how they name all their inks. They are in some ways play of words or the other. Like this tea time, if I have my English correct, it's also like tea time, like drinking tea time. But English is not my first language, so maybe I pronounced the tea time wrong. But that's okay. The color is so pretty. Another pipette. Whoop. Will that be enough? Maybe a bit more. Oop. Okay, that just fell. Alright. Smush, smush, smush. It's not moving as nicely as the other ones. Maybe it's on the drier side. I am not sure. I think I put too much inks on there already. Ooh. It's so natural. I like it. And yeah, I can already see here on my writing sample, there is like a brownish undertone on the very heavy applications on like here and here. And then I would assume that on regular writing it would be just this vintage green color. Lovely. Well, I'm so excited for this. And I use a bit of the paper towel to just see the base color, and there is like a pinkish shade on it. Interesting. Alright, careful, careful, V. I need to close this up and continue on to the next one. Oh, it's very cold today that I just decided to wear my outside jacket inside. And that's alright. It's just strange if you see it. And my heater is running. It's just how cold it is here. Did I clean the bed already? Yes. Alright, so on the fourth one we have blue tea. Have you ever drink blue tea yourself? I had tried it maybe once or twice. It's interesting. I like how the blue of the tea is. It feels as if I'm not drinking a tea, sort of, but the taste is like a floral taste. And I don't care for the taste. I am a really huge tea fan, guys. And my tea collection is super big right now. Maybe one of these days I don't know how to show you your tea collection. And my favorite is green tea. Mostly not flavored. I try to avoid black tea in general, just because I get dry lips whenever I drink black tea. So that's why I try to avoid it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm missing great selection of tea because a lot of the flavored tea are black tea. Thankfully, I still have some ink on here. I need to put something under this. Okay. So, journal this blue tea. That's very cute. So, when I look at it when it's wet, it is much more like a teal-ish, like jeans kind of blue. But when it dries, it's paler and nicer. It's like it has the vintage feel for sure. They have a great naming on this. Oh, that's interesting. So also the same with the blue tea. similar to how it is on tea time. There is a pink undertone under this. That's so interesting and cute. Now I'm curious as well. This pink is not totally dry yet, so maybe I can also try to look. Yeah, so this one definitely have like the pink base. Let's see, is this? Yeah, this one is like completely dry, so I cannot really do anything about that. Okay, I'm getting excited with this inks. It's so good. Okay, where were we? Now that blue tea is done, now I'm taking this pumping. Pumping? Oh, pumping. So I first thought that it will be like pumpkin, like the Halloween pumpkin, but apparently it's not. It's pumping. Let's see how the color will be though. As you can see, I'm having so much fun with this. Let's see, sticker there, swatch card here. Open up the thing, dip, pumping. Ooh, it reminds me of like biscuits, homemade biscuits somehow. Pumping. It's really pumping. Journal this. Pumping. It's so cute. Ink there and just tiny bit under. And then squish, 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 squish. I wonder if I can use the remaining ink. No. Okay. There are some on the kakimori. Oh, I don't think I have that much vintage looking inks in my collection yet, so these are all good addition to my collection, my hoard of the ink dragons hoard. Let's see. It's drying. No, it's still drying. It's still wet, I mean. So this one does not have that pink undertone that we were talking about, but still, it's so good. I like it. And the last of the paler color, it's tea rust or trust, whichever you prefer. This one will be reddish brown. Before I open things, sticker first and then swatch card here. Open. Should I use trust or tea rust for this one? What do you think? Let's see. Boom. It's a lovely brown. It's way darker than the pumpkin ink. Just slightly. Well, with this line, I think I better wait until it dries and give my judgment to the color. But I love the name. I love the play of word. I wanted to be a writer, but I am not really good with words. So that's really not helping. It my dream. I mean, I can just write just fine. Ah, air bubbles. It's going everywhere. Let's try again. Yeah, no, I cannot be free from the air bubbles from there. Or maybe I need to just throw this away in the bin because it's showing its age. Well, it does feel like it's a rusty color. Okay, now that it's dry here, the rust is slightly redder than the pumpkin. I wonder how both of them will look on writing and whether I will be able to spot the difference or not. I probably would. Okay, I'm seeing that this part of the paper has some shimmer on it. Maybe because of the what's the name again? The pipette. Because I was using them for the timeline ink fan. That's so strange. I just noticed that I am a bit out of the camera, but I hope you can see it. And let me move my lime a bit. It's like there. I cannot wait for the sun to go out whenever I go filming because this lighting is just not that good. Okay, let's see if this is better. I think I'm creating more shadow than what I wanted. And then I will use a tip of my paper, toilet paper, and see the base. It's like this, and I will put this aside. We are halfway there, or more than halfway even, and I didn't realize that. Swatching is fun. Okay, so continue on the more darker side. We have tea cafe. What's the pun of the word here? Tea cafe? Decaf? Like decaf coffee? No. Tea cafe. What's the play of word here? Help me. But words of play aside, it looks like yeah, it's a brown ink. I think I made a bit of a mess here with the trust last time, and I can see like the spots of the ink, but I will just roll with it. Okay, it's a brown, dark brown that is leaning more on the yellowish side. It really reminds me of the Herbanli the Day a bit. I'll be curious of the difference now. Journal this day coffee. I am usually leaning more on the reddish brown rather than yellowish brown. So I am currently not sure how I feel about this ink in general. And I also have the Herbanli the Day, which I rarely use because of the same reason. Okay, drop of ink. Oh no, bubbles again. I'm using this. Okay, it's a dark brown, alright. So it seems like it has quite a range of shading in there. So many possibilities with this ink. So this is Day Cafe. Making some space on the drying part. Oh wait, still need to do this. No, I already cleaned this. No. Well, oh well. Okay, close that off. We have 3 more. Just 3 more. Next one would be this believe. Aside from the tea time, this one is the one that I'm most excited about. Because I tried this already on the Dutch Pen Show in 2024. But at the time I didn't buy this at all, which I kinda regret. So I am glad that I finally can get this ink. Oh, look at that. I love my green inks. This one is Believe. Now I am curious, and after this I will probably compare it with my favorite green, the Dominant Industry leaf green, which is also one of my very first ink bottle that I bought. That is not a diamond, and back then I took a very long time to think of buying, because Dominant Industry ink bottle is on the more expensive side compared to, let's say, diamond or Herbal ink. And it always amazed me to see how different I was back then with fountain pens, and how innocent I was compared to now. Oh, okay. I like it. It is not just like pure leaf green, like olive green, but on the darker side, it is much on the, like, it has a brownish undertone in it. Interesting. Love it. And a bit of a depth. This one has like a yellowish, greenish, reddish undertone in that. It's pretty complex in there, which kind of shows in the dried ink as well on paper. Okay, did I clean this? I haven't. And we are on the second last. It's the I'm Oceans. I'm trying to think here what's the play of words. I'm Oceans. I'm Motions. Emotion? Probably that. It's a teal ink. Emotion. Emotion. Yeah, maybe it's like emotion, like the happy, sad, angry emotion. Okay. Let's see how does emotion looks like. Ooh. Okay, okay. I like it. I'm oceans. It's dark when it's wet and it dries slowly to a much calmer color. Journal is I'm oceans. And I see already here, even though it's still drying, that there are some sheen, like very soft sheen on the outer part and also on the darker, not darker, like wetter part of it, but not on all paper. It's not on the swatch card. It's haloing a bit, I think. Nice. There are always not enough blues and greens in one's collection, isn't it? I'm almost out of pipettes, so this is right on time. Bubbles again. I've been doing this so many times. I should be better. Almost. I almost touched the paper. I should be better than this. Okay. It's very dark when it's wet. Oh, I love the color when it dries though. Oh, it reminds me a bit of the Tasha Sabi Midori on sandpaper when it's a bit more bluish. Although with this ink, I don't think it will change with any other paper. It reminds me a bit on how it looks like, I mean by Tasha Sabi Midori in some of the other paper. Okay, it's looking pretty complex in here. I'm now tempted to make this one swatch card to be like or with some of the ocean and all that stuff, or just making the texture of the sea from above. Yeah, I'll do that. Only for this one, because it's looking fun enough for that. Well, I was not that successful near the big blob of ink though. This one feels like when I look at the watercolor tutorial and looking at how they reach the whiter part of the ink, this one is like, oh, so great. So adventurous with my swatching today, I feel. Like usually I'm not this adventurous. Okay, and we are on our very last one. First, I need to wash the kakimori brush nib. I think we are just right at the right amount of inks to swatch on the same time, because I see that my water is getting darker. I need to stop if I have some more inks to to put on paper. But anyway, this is the last taupe, 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 taupe. Oh, maybe it's relating to the taupe, 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 taupe. I don't know. The or taupe, taupe. What am I doing? Trying to find the English other wordplay on this name of the ink. Okay, I will let you think of it. What's that? The T-hope, hope, top, top. From what I see here, this ink is like a very dark sepia color. I don't know what taupe ink is. Taupe. I would assume that it's like a dark green, not dark green, dark brown, dark sepia. Well, I was thinking that this one may be more on purplish side, but I was wrong. This one is like dark brown. Okay, last but not least. Ah! No! Oh, we can purplish it. Yeah, yeah. That's what you will get if you put your swatch cards on top of there. Anyway, we managed. Well, I still need to close off the bottle, and after I do that, then we will be free from incidents, which is an accomplishment by its own. And we are swatching all the 10 inks that I got from journal days. Now, let me close this off first. And we are almost done. I want to dab a little bit of this here first before we continue on. Let's see. I want the ink to go down so that I can tap the top part. Ooh. Okay, it has like a yellowish undertone. And it's drying here, and it's a dark sepia brown. It reminds me a bit of the Roenklinger sepia and Roenklinger ebony, the limited edition from last year, I believe, or last 2 year, 2026 5 4 3, either 4 or 3. The thing with timing, it's like I'm keep confusing myself by saying like this year, last year, even though last year is just few days ago. It's confusing. And so far I've been pretty good with writing 2026 on my journals and stuff that needs a calendar written on it. But I'm still waiting for the day when I write 2025 by accident. But I do keep mistaking it when I say something. I believe that's everyone's struggle as well. Okay, so we have everything. I'm still waiting for this one to dry before playing with the swatch cards up. But these are all the inks that I have. Starting from the left side, we have CS Slavino, Day Cafe, Believe, I'm Oceans, and T-Hope. They're more on the darker bottles that I bought this time. And on this side, we have Pink, Tea Time, Blue Tea, Palm Ink, and Trust. Out of this, I think my favorite might be on the lighter part of the inks, because they are much more unique compared to the ones that are darker, which are way more normal. Let me bring all the swatch cards in. So these are the darker inks. I still don't trust this to put it on the paper. It's already dry, okay? These are the dark ones, and these are the lighter ones. I'm missing one. Here. Let me just turn this around. And now I'll bring back the question to you. Out of these 10, which one is your favorite, and which one you want me to put these inks inside a pen for the next currently ink? Let me know. And yeah, these are all the inks I got this time around. 10 new bottles of inks. What should I do with this? Will I be able to write any of this empty? I doubt it. Alright, I'll log off now. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye bye.